Morning class 7. Like every subject, like history, geography, I will not try, but English, Hindi, they have a language to be known. Same way, chemistry too have its own language because it helps in to know its reactions, ion, atom, valencies, symbols, etc. This all combined together to known as language of chemistry. So in this chapter, language of chemistry, we will learn what is chemical reaction, what are they known as, and what does the outcomes also known as. First and foremost, chemical reaction. The changes in the chemical that takes place is known as chemical reaction. Elements and compounds that take part in this chemical reaction, those are known as reactants, and the element or compound that is formed after this reaction or the result that come out after this chemical reaction is known as producers. So here come the questions, that is what is producer, what is reactants, and what is chemical reaction. For example, when carbon and oxygen undergo a chemical reaction, they form carbon dioxide. So carbon and oxygen working together is known as chemical reaction. The result that is coming out is known as product, and carbon and oxygen, when they are reacting, they are known as reactants. Okay. In an atom, electrons are distributed around the nucleus. That nucleus, I have told you, it is present in the middle, and the arrangements are done around it path like an orbit. As the sun is in the middle and the other planets are around its orbit, same way the nucleus is in the middle and the atoms are electrons are distributed along the paths. An atom is referred to be the electronic configuration as its electronic configuration. In the chemical reaction, the electronic configuration of the participating atoms change a new or more suitable configuration. Condition of chemical reaction. When does the chemical reaction take place? Now this takes place whether a chemical reaction is taking place or not. So how? Now when the molecules of two reactants come together or kept closer to each other, their atoms do not interact. The electronic configuration of the atoms remains the same. Hence, no chemical reaction occurs. But when they come closer, when the molecules of the reactants come sufficiently closer to each other, it is only then that electronic configuration of the participating atoms may change. For example, when sodium reacts with water vigorously, when brought in contact, even with the atmospheric moisture that is present in the atmosphere, that is why sodium is dipped and kept in the kerosene in a laboratory so that it does not come in contact with the air molecules that is present. Okay, now solution form. Some substances do not react with even when they are placed in contact. They react when they are mixed in a form of solution, like sodium chloride and lead nitrates. If they are placed together in contact, they will not react. But when they are put in a solution, that is water, and mixed in it, they react and form lead chloride and sodium nitrate. So here the reactants work as a reactant. This molecules works as a reactant when it is put into some solution, and here the solution is water. And when some reactants that react with water solution, those are known as aqua solution. Aqua means water. Aqua means water. Sometimes it comes in contact with heat, then only the reaction is occurring, like sulfur and iron. If you keep it like that, it will not occur. But when we heat it, they produce iron sulfide. Photosynthesis is the greatest example of reactions because which occurs due to the presence of sunlight. It is due to the presence of sunlight that green plants produces photosynthesis or their food. Now what happens? The reactants of these reactions are water and carbon dioxide, which when it come in contact with sunlight, they produce glucose and oxygen, which is a product. Okay.